Somebody in the face.
Thank you very much, Raiju and Paladin, for joining us today. Let's see, Raiju Kaiju says I meant to say 20 teams. I figured you meant something like that. Paladin helped my grandma move into a new house earlier today. Having a debate with the Blood Bowl League. It's been a day. I'm sorry about that. That seems to be some kind of issue. But let's get started. Of course, we're going to play as Lizzie because no other character is totally worth playing at all. Because Radioactive Lake changes woman's scale.
Headache.
Okay, son. Just you do your thing, brother.
Okay.
I like how both buttons, A and B, both do the same thing.
The crap out of people.
Yes, eat everybody. I don't think I want to eat the toilets. Your objective.
Oh my god, I actually did.
If
do it, eat the toilet.
Jump off. Ah! Donk. If
was a flat soda.
I just ate the toilet.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Eat them. Yeah, just eat it.
Bonk. Okay, so it's been a while since I last played Rampage on the NES, like a very long while. Oh, that's weird that it doesn't break some of the walls like it should. Go down, jump! Ah, there's no jump button! Aw. Oh, there is a jump button. Okay, then no, I'm getting my buttons mixed up. Off we go. Okay.
Off we go to kill the killer clowns from outer space.
Eat them. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm trying to eat on the ground, but anyway, our team name was Flat Soda. Was it? Yes, the toilet was wonderful. I loved it.
You mean now you got your hands full of crap?
Ate somebody in the shower. Ate the shower. Because why not, right?
Butterfly knife.
Jump. It's not a butterfly knife. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Oh, I just ate some toxins. I ate 2 things of toxins. How little do humans actually do to you?
Helicopter.
Oh, food! No! So, you know, get used to it because this is generally what you're in for. Eat it! Jump! Okay, I gotta get rid of these dudes throwing TNT because they're actually doing a little more damage than... Ah, dang it, I ate poison. Okay, I gotta go to the other side. Ah! Oh, I ate somebody else that was poisonous, apparently. Alright, let's see here. Paladin of my Ghoul Runner place kick got a smash. Place kicker got a smashed collarbone for me yesterday's match. Okay, these things happen, I'm assuming. I wonder if there's food in the bank. What if it's a food bank? Well, apparently there was.
Money.
Oh, that I just died. Bye, naked lady. In the water. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. I was like, what do I gotta push? I can't remember if you got like a limited amount of continues or what in this game either. It's been so long. You right there, Chief? Whee! Get the helicopter.
Help the copter.
The helicopter. Quick to the helicopter. Copper? Copter.
Copper.
Copter. I love this narrow building. Like some of the buildings around here. See you later, bud. Make sure you go take a shower. Whee! On the side. Okay, I can't climb it. Eat the chicken. Wall chicken. Ah! This is apparently Castlevania. Or done in the vein of. Get out of here with that. Oh, that's TNT. That's why it hurt me earlier. Whee! Okay. Let's see. Alright, I played a version where you can unlock like 30 characters. I got all of them, and one of them was a snail. My favorite was the shark guy. I think I know which version you're talking about. I think it was actually one of the last versions they released. It was Total Destruction, I think. And it was actually, yeah, I suppose they had a ton of characters in it, but I never played it. It came up when I was reviewing the Monster Bites episode on of course, Rampage, which is kind of the reason why I've been wanting to play this recently. Let's see. Found a naked. Yes, there was indeed a naked girl. That's why I have a hard time picking between Lizzie and Ralph. Yeah, I don't know. I've always picked Lizzie for obvious reasons, which, you know, I'm kind of apprehensive about her design in the new movie, which I'm sure won't retain its name, but we could hope it will. I mean, I don't see why they changed it. I mean, it's just a female giant crocodile monster, but I doubt it will be a woman. I mean, it certainly won't be that. Oh, good. Alcohol. It's good for you. Well, apparently Lizzie thinks so. Gosh, those things don't take much. I should just punch the top of the other side and that would have been done. I have not... Punch low. Punch low. Yeah, there we go. Get the foundation.
What is this game called? Top of the freaking tower?
Pretty much. Just didn't want to tell you that, Victor. There it goes. Okay, here comes TNT guy. Let's get out of his way. Woo. The excitement that is Rampage. Continually punching the same buildings in different shades, in different shapes, until you inevitably beat the game. Whee! Yeah, so that was the one I was talking about. Hi. If you watched something, I didn't even see what it said. Where I was, what I was doing. Oh, okay, we're on top of the building. Okay, good. I was actually... Oh, I'm in Burbank. Okay, I looked at the feed on my OBS program. What's this? I don't know what that was. Lightning! It's so deadly.
Zit, zit, zit. Zit, zit, zit. Zit, 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 zit.
It's the dank bank. I forgot you could punch the middle of the building.
Electrocution noises.
I keep all my memes the dank bank. Right, Vic? Yo, okay. Does this use the story where humans try a soda and become monsters because this... That's the story of... I don't think so. I think this has got its own unique little bit of story. Oh, well, California's gone. I mean...
California, boo!
I know, not that anything will be missed, right?
Nope.
Anyway,
You're in Alaska.
Oh, I know, right? See? Somebody gets the... I like that. Bring up Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The game's so bad, it's still bad.
Daddy?
What's up, Chief?
I need to borrow your phone for one.
I don't even know where my phone's at. Oh no, it's in my butt. Hang on. Hold on, guys. My phone. My phone is in my butt. Bring it right back, please.
Okay.
In case nobody important calls me. Mom. Well, Mom would be the only important one that would call me, I assure.
Mom, we're gonna hang up on her.
Why would we hang up on Mom? It's like nuts to you. It's not savage. It's just rude. Maybe it's like savagely rude. I don't get that stuff these days. Ah! Victor, you think you're everything. But I respect that, son. I respect that. Ah, punch ham fist! But I don't think you're really getting like power-ups to breathe fire or anything. Like I said, this is the version I've always played. I never played the original arcade or anything. Oh, double, we're in Vegas. Oh! Run, business person. Get him, 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 get him. Yeah, totally worth it. I don't even know what I lost. It was money. It was probably worth more than that dude's life, but
Drugs.
It probably was drug money. Victor just says it was drugs, so I back his sentiment. Can you go to France? Is there any particular reason you want to go to France? Whee! I don't know, bud. Get the money. Okay, jump off. Anyway, did any of you guys see the new RIC version of the new X Plus? Yeah, the Rick toy version of bonus search. That was it? That was a short bonus stage. Mutant spouse files legal action. Oh, now we're adding water. Okay, so the sceneries get a little bit different. Anyway, did anybody see the new Rick version of the Rickrolled version of the X Plus anime Goji? Flailing fists in every direction the 8-bit Titan could muster. Mustard, Victor. I know you don't like mustard. I know you like spinach, which is...
I literally inhaled an entire leaf.
Entire leaf. All the leaves. Eat the money. What would a monster...
Why would a monster eat money?
Well, why would a monster need money is the real question.
Yeah. It doesn't know how to go to... It doesn't even know how to do anything.
It doesn't even know how to wipe, Vic.
What?
It doesn't even know how to wipe its own butt.
No, it doesn't know how to use the bathroom.
Nope. It just poops wherever it can. Success! Fist bump. Yeah. Hold that pose. Let's see. Oh, see, people are saying stuff and I'm missing it. Raiju. I knew the government controlled the weather. They do. The government totally controls the weather. Now, let's eat the poison. That's just eat more poison. Hold on. Whew, excuse me, I'm sorry about that.
Let's make sure it gets hypothermia.
From what? It's not that cold outside, is it? I know it's...
We can just put it like 100 rainstorms. You'll have hypothermia.
Who are we giving hypothermia? I'm confused. Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give everybody... Ow!
No, we'll give the whole world.
Give everybody hypothermia. Oh, the dreaded light bulb. Okay, I'm gonna eat you, but not the bathtub. You can eat the coffee. Mom would be all about that. Ow! Forgot about the stinking tanks. Uh-oh. Ah, I'm down. Let's see. Well, we're waiting for me to stroll across the screen. Oh, I'm up. Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked off. No! Let's pause it this time. Let's see. In Deadlands, California. Huh. Deadlands. I like Deadlands. You talking about the pen and paper RPG Deadlands? Because if that's the case, I love Deadlands. That was awesome. I really want a scammer to call so I can tell him where can I hide the body. That'd be brilliant. There's blood everywhere.
Let the bodies hit the...
Question. Well, excuse me, sir or madam, whoever you happen to be on the phone with. How would you recommend me getting rid of an obscene amount of blood? Because it is all over my apartment floor, and I do not know what to do with it. Oh, I didn't know that took out the entire building there. You right there, Vic? Fist bump. All right, let's see. Didn't see what you were saying. I love how the body disappears when the helicopter flies in front of you. I know, right? No, hate Rick and Morty. The hype killed it for me and destroyed habanero sauce for Szechuan sauce and a temporary release instead of a year-round thing. Yeah, I can understand it, but I still do. I still love Rick and Morty. Love that show. Dude, you don't even know. Get out of here, nooblet.
Don't you know about Big Rick and Morty, Mr.
That's it. Mr. Meeseek, look at me!
And then like 1,000 more pop up. They'll find.
I'm a stickler, Meeseeks. What about your short game? Nothing, son. Don't worry about it. Oh, you can't jump very high. For a giant monster, you have a... Oh! Oh. Sad face. Make me big again. Where's my lives? Oh, Deuce, what happened? Oh. Sad Lizzie. I did. Lizzie is no more. Did a pair of disrespectful children. Or however that line goes from The Simpsons. Ah, I ate the electricity, I think. I ate electricity. I ate the light bulb. Coffee, 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 coffee. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Ah! Not good. Structural stability for... People just don't know how to build buildings these days anymore. I like how it can't process 2 buildings falling at one time, so it lets you take your time destroying the next building while one's falling over. Let's see.
They were too lazy to even play it.
Son, come get your Barbatos right now and put it up. Oh gosh, what would that be? Arizona and Nevada? Was this 2 states it would be? Nirvana. I said Nevada.
I like Nirvana.
You don't like Nirvana, you just have that shirt and don't know what the heck the band is. Don't be that guy, Vic.
I like Nirvana! And you're just depressed, I like it.
I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Life is pretty hard, so...
Life's a hard...
Life's a hard butt.
Yeah, life's a butt.
Life's full of butts, Victor. It's nothing but pure butts. Some butts are better than others. Come on, helicopters, leave me alone. Dude. Oh, burger. Burger. Coffee. Falling! Goosh! Oh, it does take damage when you fall. That's poopy butts. That's not fun. Let's see. Grab a straw and start drinking it. Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, it smells like Teen Spirit, indeed. But yes, it is very weird that some of the buildings just have an inconsistent amount of damage they take. Alright, bud, you gotta go take a bath.
Okay.
I think you have unlimited lives.
Phone back.
Thank you.
I was just getting Beyblade cards.
I figured you were doing something with it. Eat all the chicken. Eat all the McDonald's. Chicken nuggets! The dank bank! The dank bank! I want to get this dude falling in. Get the paratrooper! Get the paratrooper! Oh, dang it. Your time will come soon, Sergeant Benedetto. Just can't reach it. Just can't reach it. So what is the purpose of that? I mean, is it a safe? Is it cash? I'm confused. Is it a toilet? A water heater? A refrigerator? I don't understand what that's supposed to... Oh, what the hell? Did I get maced? Somehow I got a feeling that would be the last thing somebody would have in mind when a giant monster was on the side of their building is to mace them, but forgive me if that seems illogical to myself. To me, I'm sorry. One 1.0 to 1.5. What are you talking? Oh shoot! What are you talking about? Building is monster. Oh, get it! No, come here! I gotta be able to do more than just punch you away. I want to bust you in half and pick you up. Godzilla says I need to learn to fight my own battles, you know. What's this? Was I supposed to eat that? I don't know. It looked like a diamond, and then the diamond caught on fire, so I had no idea what was happening. Okay. Ah! Boop. Why would that hurt, dude? I barely fell. It shouldn't be like a given amount, regardless of how high you fall. It should be, you know, depending on how high you fall, or the height that you fall from. Of course, they didn't want to bother programming that in this 8-bit version. Why did it get the toxins an entire floor below the coffee, which was already below me, or alcohol, or whatever the hell I was trying to drink? Boom! Dead! Okay. Almost at 200,000 points. That's good, right? Ah! Ah! Well, I guess with the monsters being the scale that they are, I guess that does actually line up a bit more with the show in theory. The movie. Jump, jump, oh, dude, I was totally jumping. Like, the buildings seem to be falling faster now. Come on, everybody, let's take a drive over to the dank bank. I'm sorry, I gotta stop saying that. Whee! See, I can jump, and it doesn't count as a negative to me. But if I fall, oh boy, it's the deadliest thing that could happen to you. Don't you hate it when computers ask if robots say things like, no. If my computer asked me that, I would be really concerned. Very, very concerned. Possibly with it overthrowing me. Bonus search. Bonus, bonus, bonus. Oh, a taco, or whatever the hell that was. It's like, what? It's like, is there just one item? Still at large, very large. I will admit that these are getting a bit more difficult. Boop. Boop. Ah, stop it. Stop it. Had a day outside today, ended up going to work at 7, getting off at 2. Whee! Yeah! Forgot to do an update on a computer at work that I was supposed to do. Well, not all day, but hey, buddy. Hey, Cliff. What are you doing, bro? See you later, Chief. Ah, shoot. I forgot to jump off the damn building. Forgot to do an update at work on the computer, so I didn't do it right away. It's like a long update. Some of our programs are like 2 to 6 hours to update, and I was trying to get one. Let's see, there's our Jekyll and Hyde reference. Midair, midair. Yeah. I forgot I can punch backwards and eat poison behind me. So I could technically take out 2 buildings at one time. Or mostly. I gotta get the movement pattern on this a little bit, like down pat a little bit more. Because there's so many, I could be doing this much more efficiently, I'm just not. If I had a link to post, I'd post it to that. If somebody did see it, I don't remember if anybody commented if they'd seen the new X Plus anime Goji. But it's a thing of beauty. If you haven't, you should probably go check it out. Obviously nothing I would buy because I don't have the money to spend on wow. Any X Plus, Rick version, or otherwise. But this neat, it's pretty sharp. Alright, let's see. The amount of damage the building takes, that's what I meant, okay. Lizzie's smaller than OG Mechagodzilla. Oh yeah, Rampage is Kong size. It's Kong size. Kong size kaiju. Lizzie's over 18, she should be allowed to drink. Yes, she should. Well, Raiju, where are you based out of? Are you live in the United States? I'm curious. I'm not the only one. Let's see, Raiju Kaiju. Am I not the only one? But I love when Kong gets beat. Yeah, Kong deserves it, man. He's a tough guy. He could take it. I don't have any hate to the guy, but I'm happy to hear you like Left 4 Dead 2 stream. Yeah, I would love to play Left 4 Dead 2. I like that game. I like playing it co-op. It's really fun, but I don't know of any people online to really play with. No, Random Lightning Strike. Yeah, exactly. I like Total Destruction because it says combo, super combo, super combo. Yeah. Okay, no, it was something you just said that kind of threw me. Because technically the drinking age, at least in the U.S., is 21. So you said since over the age of 18, which of course is an entirely different matter on your viewpoints of when people should be allowed to drink or when they shouldn't be allowed to drink. But technically it's 21 in the United States. Whee! I love that you can just jump and just slowly glide down. It's like a butterfly. I like the kick move. That's not in this game. Like, you know, when they grab onto the side of it and they kick and it does damage all the way across the building? I always liked that. In the newer, it was, that started in a World Tour. I don't know how long that carried on, but... dude, these go by way... Oh, shoot, dude, the dreaded signage. Victor's, like, dying in the shower, I swear. All I can hear is, like, really loud thunks. I don't even know what I just ate. Alright, here's a good position. No, not the cactus, you idiot! I really gotta be careful when I'm punching that. No, I don't want to eat the John! Alright, let's go up. Up. Up, stupid. No, up! This side. Thank you. Alright. Okay, you're down. Down, down. No! Okay. I thought it was trying to get me to eat the toilet again. Coffee, that's fine. We can eat coffee. We totally do coffee. Okay, you're done. Now you should be done too. Dude, get up off me, you damn helicopters. Okay, you should be done too. I'm gonna eat you. I need the extra life. Alright, see you later, guys. Didn't they jump? Won't they jump out of the buildings in World Tour? Alright, let's see. Wait, it's 21 technically. It's all good, man. Don't sweat it. It's overrated. I don't know. I don't find it to be that big a deal personally. Like everybody's like 21, you can go drink. Like, okay. I mean, that's fine. Like I said, everybody's got a different opinion on the matter, but it didn't do it for me. I really didn't drink much beforehand. Oh, hello. I didn't really drink much beforehand, and I've kind of lost my tolerances for alcohol, so I can't drink it anyway. That makes me feel like garbage when I do. But that's okay. That's a-okay. Ah! Don't. It's way too much damage, man. How many, like, kaiju board game, card game, whatevers have come and gone, dude? There's been a lot of them recently. Like Kickstarters that never went anywhere. Alright, so yeah. All gamers know the button spamming is the best technique. Yes, it is very true. Button mashing will save your life. It's like ham boning. Cactus can be edible, depends on the species. That's also very true, Paladin. It's very, very true. Dang, they can throw them grenades. I wonder, like... Oh, boy. Crush. What is that noise? I'm concerned and confused. Oh, shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. Is this a good storm? I keep seeing lights up there. I don't know if it's lightning or what. Ugh! Hey, naked guy. Allow me to eat naked guy or gal. It's really hard to tell. Bye. Okay, you're going down. You're done. Tanks, bye-bye. I can eat you. I'm gonna get rid of this tank. Just so it doesn't... I don't know if they turn around. I hadn't paid attention. Whee! I was actually helping Ridley play some Super Mario Odyssey earlier. Whee! Alright, let's get out of the way for this. Anyway, let's see here. I believe it is lightning over that way. In Total Destruction, they ruined Lizzie. They made her look stupid. Yeah, I didn't care for much designs. Like, after this, they started altering her a lot. And even a lot of them, they just made them look kind of silly. I guess that's what they're trying to go with, like, ludicrously over the top, instead of just making him look... Oh, come on! Instead of making him just look good. Oops. How come you can stand under them, or be attached to the building and stand under them and punch, or... Like, I can be attached to this blue building here. It'll allow me to punch the building next to me. But I can't be under it, or in the air, on the ground, or anything like that to hit it and see. I don't get that. Oh, what the hell hit me? Alright, let's see. Let's see. What's going on here, chat? I gotta scroll up. I think I'm in. Yeah. Paladin, what do you mean? I drink only when I can afford to. Damn it, Thumb. Let's see. That's understandable, man. Money's a terrible thing, but it's a terrible, wonderful thing at the same time. Let's see. Raiju Kaiju. All I know is it might snow tomorrow for me in my state. Oof, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be relatively warm tomorrow. I painted some wheels earlier, and I need to do some sheet metal work, or, well, cut a hole in the floor of my vehicle to do something. Remove some sheet metal tomorrow, so I'm hoping it's supposed to be sunny, but they could have changed it because I looked at it the other day. So I'm banking on the weather staying nice, and I also need to finish taking care of tree carcasses in my backyard. Yeah. God, this... Sorry, I keep looking out the window. The flashes of lightning keep distracting me. Oh, I broke the bridge. I want to get the fisher. I didn't notice him down there. Yeah. I don't know if I sank him or just ate him or both. I don't know. I could do like War of the Gargantuas and chase after him in the water. Ah, you didn't give me that time, mace and or fire person with a fire extinguisher or fire hose. Let's see. Why'd you get rid of it? How can people throw this far? How can those people throw that far? Seriously, that's amazing how it looked across between a horse and I'm assuming you said a horse and a donkey. 60 tomorrow in my town. Yeah, it's gonna be supposed to be low mid 60s tomorrow for us. It got a little warmer than they said here. It was only supposed to be 70 today. 70 showers in the morning. Apparently, there's gonna be showers tonight. And again, not exactly excited. Oh, I already broke that. I remember hearing a crack. Not exactly excited about that, but you know, whatever. So can't tell if it's a burger or an egg sandwich. Now, this is the best position to get in because you can punch all the middle. You can punch them straight up the guts. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, you're... Ooh, I didn't want to jump down. I don't know what I just ate, though. I was too distracted on punching that. Okay, you're done. Now, let me see if I can... Oh, it's not over. I thought this thing had sustained enough damage, but I guess those down-angled punches don't do quite as much to the building. Really, you think so? But don't they have, like... They already got, like, Leatherhead and everything. And Shell Shock and... however many other TMNT monster-related... Ah! Up! I hate the fact that she can't swim. Like, she should just be able to, like, waddle on through that. You know, I never noticed that. That is literally a mermaid in his boat down there. Never noticed that. But I shall eat her. And him. And the boat. Just eat the whole thing. Whee! But I do love, like, the length. Hello. I do love the long jump ability. Good night, buddy. I love you. Sleep good, Chief. Don't sniff anybody's butt. Down we go. Alright, that level's down. Yeah, it's sliding pretty good over there. It was the grenades. Imagine though, a Kaiju and TMNT. Number 10 on... Wait, Lizzie was number 10 on Screw Attack's Top 10 Kaiju? Or are we talking about something else and I've lost track of the conversation? Which is entirely possible, because I don't even know where I'm at half the time. It's not true. Get the mermaid lady! Vicious backhand. Boom, boom, boom. Boom! Oh wait, I didn't jump off too late, did I? Okay, good. I think the water does like constant damage to me, doesn't it? Let's test this theory. No, it doesn't do. I think if you stay in it long enough, you will in fact drown, though. Which I find laughable for Lizzie, but... It really doesn't specify what kind of Lizzie... Well, she fell into a lake. Why would she have any issues swimming? And they might. I wish they would have gave him latent abilities. Like Lizzie could stay in the water as long as she wants, and let George not take fall damage from heights, or take less fall damage from heights. Give him some unique attributes. What is the TMNT Kaiju? See, I used to watch Screw Attack all the damn time, and I haven't watched it in forever. Like, I used to watch it back in the day when, what was it? When Handsome Tom was on there still. So that was like a long ass time ago. Down with the ship. Hey, Nintendo Zilla 98, thank you for coming, man. I appreciate you popping in tonight on this hopefully entertaining stream. Oh my god, that was actually, didn't expect it to knock me that way. Thank you for the looping screen. Ah! It's, I don't know. I mean, it's like an old-ass Rampage game. I mean, it's as entertaining as it is, I guess. I don't know what else to say other than that. Two guys with one bite. Alright, let's see. Yes, Rampage was on the NES. Oh, I almost got nailed in the face with a very large caliber shell. I'm gonna check the weather real quick while this is transitioning screens. Hold on. Because that lightning is relatively close. And I want to know where I'm at in case the stream tanks out on us. No pun intended, because there's tanks in this game, I assure you. Let's see. A few strong to severe storms possible this evening. What kind of weather alert are we in? Okay, well that explains it. We're in a severe thunderstorm warning. So, okay. Let's read what the weather... See, we're going to talk about the weather on today's stream. Alright. Severe thunderstorm warning for southern Cocke County. Yes, I live in a county called Cocke County. C-O-C-K-E. In East Tennessee, let's see, until 10:15 p.m. At 9:29 p.m. Eastern Time, a severe storm was located over Pigeon Forge or near Sevierville, moving east at 55 miles an hour. Hazard 60 mile an hour gusts and $50 sized hail. Very nice. Hopefully everybody's okay and there's no big property damage or anything. Alright, sources: radar impact. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Sevierville, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Pittman Center, Del Rio, Fair Garden, Round Mountain, Cosby, Harrisburg, Hartford, Matchpacks, Waterville, and the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. So that would explain it. So now you know a little bit about where I live, for whatever that's worth. Let's see the radar. I'm curious what the radar says. No, these guys suck. They don't ever show. I don't think, do they? I think I gotta go to WATE. Like, the one I always use, WBIR, which is a local radio station, the radar does not work on my phone, and I don't know why. It's really stupid and annoying. Lied to us. Alright, let's see. Does anyone remember Team Crafted? Team Crafted? No, I'm not familiar with Team Crafted. Get your flesh golem ready to be animated. No, I don't think I've got a flesh golem, brother.
One question.
I don't know why pigs turn themselves inside out.
Oh, you know the toenail trimmer?
I don't. They're normally in the kitchen. They're not the kitchen. This the bathroom. They're either on top of the rack somewhere, in one of those things, in one of the little containers on top, or it's in the cupboard below the sink. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I wish I could be more help to you, my man. Alright, back to the stream. I'm sorry, we got a little bit tangent about weather. I apologize. Let me get a drink before we start again. Geostorm Conspiracies. NES Rampage. The lightning targets you and the weather coming after you, whether you... after you. Wear your tinfoil hats, everyone. Quick. I don't have tinfoil. Does stainless steel count? That he totally does not have a shirt on. I really genuinely hope he wasn't naked. Victor? Did you just come out here with nothing on? You can't do that. I'm on the internet. That's like flag-worthy material. You're fine. You're fine. Just do your stuff, brother. Finish up and get in bed. I know, you're alright. Cloudy with a chance of mad science. Yeah, I know, Naked Boiler. I'm sorry. Yes, Nintendo's ill. That was Mr. Vic. He decided to forget what was going on. At least he had underwear on. We'll just say that much. Not that we allow that kind of behavior in my house, but it just happens from time to time. Jump up! Oh, good God, dude! I had a full bar of life. I like how they had to animate a new little animation. Excuse me for that sequence. Whew. Excuse me. Jump. Alright. That's why they're calling this streak. Oh my gosh. You're like one of the few people recently who's referenced Ray Stevens. That is hilarious. I used to love watching his stuff. The squirrel that went berserk in the church, that's always a funny one, if you remember that song. A lot of good ones. Got a lot of good ones. I don't listen to it anymore, but back in my youth, I used to enjoy Mr. Ray Stevens quite a bit. Dorian, I'm not offended, I'm a boy, and it's fine. Yeah, well, I assume nobody would be. It's not like he was intentionally doing it. Well, there's the entire southeast gone, I'm sure. Oh, no, it's like Louisiana and stuff. Commando! Cheat Commandos! I'll make the obvious Simpsons reference because it's a classic. I love that song in the street. Yeah, exactly. Jump! Oh, I almost... Oh, no. Go up. No, dig up, stupid. Good God, dude! Like, you have, like... The water does do damage to you, because I literally just died. That was so stupid. Come on, man. I mean, it'd be different if it's just like, oh, you're like a desert monitor, so it doesn't, you know, whatever. Ah, damn it, forgot to jump. Like a desert monitor, so you don't like water, and water slowly kills you. Then I'm like, okay, that's a little more understandable. Not just, well, you're in water and you die, because video game logic. But again, I'm just being harsh on it, even though it's based on an old arcade game made the year I was born, so I just like being picky. I still do love the game. Sitting up with the dead is my favorite. Isn't it fun? They're very understanding folk, so really good listeners too. So there's just one item in it. Okay, it's just one item. Yeah. I like how it's just the arm above. Like, oh, that's gonna help you. Like, how deep is that river? I mean, like I said, I'm glad they kind of correlate the size of the monsters with the movie. I mean, they're big, but they're not like Japanese kaiju size monsters. They're a little bit smaller than traditional Kong, or close to traditional Kong size. Yeah, that's what it's all about, dude. The mid-air punch. I'm gonna wreck this building. I just wish you could play as Ralph, dude, or Larry. See, I should have played the Lynx version. That would have been classic. I mean, I'm getting no points for punching the hell out of that wall. Drop your device. Drop it! You can't do anything with these people. Nothing whatsoever. Ah! 2 feet. If I was taking damage, it seems like you have a huge buffer on your life where you don't take damage for a little while, or you just have a bunch in reserve. I haven't figured that one out yet either. I don't know if it's on a time limit from like the last time you died. After X amount of time, you start dealing or taking damage. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Or I haven't figured it out. It's not that I can't. It's just one of the quirks of the game, I guess. Get it! Get it! There we go. Dropping the bomb isn't in the... Dropping the bomb isn't in his pay grade. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go in thinking Rampage is actually going to be like a top-notch quality movie. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a fun popcorn flick, but I would not expect any more than that out of it. And I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's just like... I mean, it would be nice if it was just like freaking brilliant. But I just don't see that happening. Snipers! Police car! Like, that's a new one. I don't remember running into a police car yet. I like how you break the window but nothing happens. They couldn't be bothered to program a graphic for that one. Yes, eat dude lady in the tub. Now this one I can tell you is a lady. She's got pink hair. I'm assuming. Ah! So you can eat it when they're on fire? I don't get that. Thank you, sir. Please allow me to eat you more. Hold on, whoa, hold on. I played Bed Wars recently and got 27 kills, broke 3 beds, and got killed 3 times. I was all by myself. What the heck are you talking about? What is how does one Bed Wars? Because it's probably better than Godzilla Final Wars at this point. If you've managed to break 3 beds, kill yourself 3 times, and get 27 kills, sounds a hell of a lot better than Final Wars. Same here, Dan. I'm expecting the movie to be just dumb, but popcorn flick. Yeah, but just be dumb, but a fun popcorn flick. I'm sorry, I can't read very well. That's just me. I agree. Like, obviously, you're agreeing with me, but I'm going to re-agree because yes, I think that's what it's going to be. It's like that movie that nobody likes. Godzilla 98 is actually a fun popcorn movie, but it just don't take it seriously with the whole Godzilla angle. You'll be all right. I still like watching it. In fact, I probably might pop that in soon. Actually, it's gonna be a fun movie to watch again. It's been a while since I've seen it. All right, here we go. Get ready to get taken down. That building's going. So, gosh, get button mash fast in this game. Come on, bank, go down. Oh crap! I just ate the bomb guy. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just flailing. I still need to order a figure of Anime Goji. I do not have one. Now, I really don't want to wait till they're non-existent, because that would suck. Since those Japanese toys tend to run out of production quite quickly. I guess a lot of toys do that. It's not just Japanese. Let's see. Nah, dude, I read Nintendo. I appreciate it, brother. I do, and you might suffer from the same issue I have, where I type too fast or don't pay attention to them. I read the same way that I write and type. I do it way too fast, and I don't proofread myself well enough. As you may have seen in some of our movie reviews, where Zach and Angela give me crap because they roughly go over the outline that I provide for them. I just go over it quick. I don't expect people to read that. If somebody I know or don't know is going to read it, yeah, I'll proofread it. But usually I don't. I'm just like, whatever. I'm going to post this and get it done, or finish it up and get it done. Whatever. Up, dude. Just climb. Just grab onto the side. Be okay. I'm sorry. I like flail punching in this game. It's pretty fun. I mean, it serves no purpose whatsoever, but it's entertaining. I don't even know what day we're on anymore. I've kind of lost track. This building blends in with the sky behind it, so I don't know what I'm climbing onto, if it's the building or just climbing into the heavens. Or the atmosphere, or whatever. Yay, in the water. Oh, dang it. Alright. I can't remember if you commented what Bed Wars was, dude. I really don't recall. Let's see. I can't enjoy Zilla anymore. I'm sorry, Paladin. I do like the movie. At least, last time I watched it, I enjoyed it. Even in my youth, I did like it until I really thought about it. But I was just excited to have a new Godzilla movie before I literally thought about it. Oh, I was like, is that building back there breaking? Because it wasn't making the usual sounds. Oh, crap. Come on. I don't want to eat these people right now. I want to get out of the way because tank time's coming. Ah, damn it. Come on. Oh, okay, good. I got an out. I got an out. I had a feeling I was going to get pinned there for a while. Yeah, okay, we're done. Alright. Me either, brother. I don't have an anime Goji. I know, God, I want one so bad. I know a lot of people don't like the design, but I rather do enjoy it because it's different. BRB, I'll check. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I just don't recall what it was. I have a terrible memory, dude. Absolutely atrocious. I should be watching... I should watch Zilla anyway, because my newest video I was working on last night, actually recorded the audio for, ended up being oddly Zilla heavy. But it was more of a it's more of a timing thing than anything else why it ended up that way, so. Aww. It's like you don't have time to die. It's like push buttons fast enough, you'll spawn back in. It's like Call of Duty, you die. Skip kill camera, spawn into the fight. Oh, it won't even let you jump straight up. You literally have to hop to the side. Tank for the win. I don't know, dude. I don't care for that tank. Tank's kind of a prick. Off we go. To be honest, I love the design of Zilla, but the CGI sucked. That ruined the movie for me. But I hate when people say Godzilla is not. I hate when people say that Godzilla not that. See, I don't know. You know, people could be. I know Toho technically retcons Zilla to a subspecies of Godzilla or like a different entity altogether, which they have. They have the right to do. Obviously, it's their property. Well, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it's just another monster to me. I don't think it's Godzilla, and I've never thought it was Godzilla, except for, like I said, when I was really little and I watched the movie initially. But because I just wanted something Godzilla, anything Godzilla, so that was exciting. But no, it's whatever. It's fine. It was up to them to do it. It don't bother me none. It's just another monster. Like crap, dude. Something like crawling on my neck. No, it's my. I thought it was my. I couldn't tell it was a ladybug or the cord on these headphones. Oh come on! I jumped. Hey. 007. I like how I call you Legend, but that's not even right. Like, I'm just not even saying your name proper. Yes, I remember. I remember you. You and your extraness. Look at me. I was in Hawaii, and I could be an extra. Joke on that, Sonny. No, I'm just kidding. You're fine. I'm very happy you got to do that, dude. That's dope. That is dope. That's cool. Can I topple that building? Finally. Goodness gracious. Man, there's like a lot of buildings in very good proximity to one another. See, I like how they give you the food items. You know, it's great to give you some health back. But literally when you're being bombarded with shells and projectiles and poisons and you name it, lightning, Zeus, whatever, from all over the place, it doesn't really help when it doesn't heal you fast enough because you got to sit there and go through the whole chewing animation, and you got to wait. See, like this, I'm like, okay, that's nice, but when you're getting assaulted, getting a barrage shoved up your butt. Let's see. I'm glad you mentioned Svengoolie. My dad watches that all the time. I don't have cable, so I can't be bothered. And most of the stuff they show on there, I probably have seen or I have. Maybe not most of it, but I have a certain percentage of it. But it would be fun, though. I love supporting those old horror hosts. Those are neat. There's a guy that I know that used to do one of those shows, and it's a shame that he doesn't do it anymore. But I used to watch Late Night at the Horror Hotel, Rob Dimension. His stuff was fun. He's a good guy. He's a cool cat. Alright, let's see. My dad will be excited about that. He likes Revenge of the Creature. We reviewed that piece of crap. He's the reason I watched that movie. Let's see. Because Godzilla was a mutant marine iguana and Godzilla was a mutated Godzillasaurus. Something like that. One of them was a mutated Godzillasaurus, at least. That we know of. Let's see, I prefer Godzilla as a mutated Godzillasaurus. I don't know how... Oh. I don't like how the Shin Godzilla is some sea creature that is not from a dinosaur. At least he's still awesome. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, if that's the... what you prefer, that's understandable if his origin's different. Maybe we'll get a little more on the Godzilla origin from the anime and figure out what kind of fern he was hatched from. I really hope it was. It was like some dude's ficus that was in his house. Just got irradiated just right and became Godzilla. I'd be excited for that. Let's see. Legend is explaining what scene he was in Godzilla 2014, which is the after the Godzilla attacked Hawaii. Raiju has cable as well. KMR, did you defeat King Ghidorah in the Japanese Famicom Monsters? Yes, I did. If you go back and watch the stream on, gosh, what was it? Downwell. It was Downwell. It was our last try, and we ended up shoving my foot up that thing's ass, and it was glorious and wonderful. Dan, are you sure you're not my long-lost twin? It's news to me, if that's the case. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. I got Svengoolie on basic TV, still on. There's also Offbeat Cinema, International Horror Hotel. My local horror host, Uncle Gregory, isn't on because he didn't like his writing. Okay, fair enough. That sucks that you lost somebody that... Oh, and Halloween Harvey. Gosh, you have a bunch of people, man. We don't got nobody. We're in the boonies, dude. We're in the mountains. I mean, there's a horror... You want a horror show, just go walk up the hills, dude. You might not come back, though. We're not far from where The Wrong Turn was filmed. Actually, you know what else? We're actually not far from where the original Evil Dead was filmed. It's actually the next county over. Too bad the original cabin burned down. I love the design of Shin, but seriously, I was on my phone 75% of the time. Really? Interesting. I rather enjoyed it. I really liked that movie. I'm glad I got to go, not rubbing it in, of course, but I'm glad I got to go watch that in theaters. I thought that was a wonderful movie. That's one of my favorite. I'll let my mother-in-law watch it, because apparently my mother-in-law likes kaiju films, or Godzilla, and I didn't know that. And she hasn't watched it yet. It's been like months. No offense to her or nothing, but gosh, I'm just itching to watch that movie again. Where am I at now? I don't even know. Okay, good. We're like right about where I live, so soon enough I'll have destroyed my home. So the stream will cut off. We're in Memphis. Okay, so after this bit, the stream will suddenly magically cut off. South Carolina. Let's see. I do not. My brother has Rampage on the Sega Master System. I don't have my Sega Master System anymore. I got rid of it for some stupid reason. I can't quite remember. But my brother found one at a Goodwill and got really lucky. It's all boxed and whatnot. And I'm sad face. Oh yeah, broke the bridge. Oh, we got the mermaid. I was thinking to myself, if you got the mermaid, I'm going to go back and get him for bonus points. Totally worth it. Excuse me. Ah, the toilet again. Go, 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 go. Excuse me. I'm like dying here. And I'm going to fall, take damage. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, I guess he's on there. I've never played that version. I know, like, the NES version was one of the few that didn't have Ralph in it, which, again, I know it's due to limited hardware, but it does kind of suck that Ralph wasn't in the game. See, I never had experience. See, because of that, I never had experience with Ralph until the N64 version. I didn't even realize Ralph was a thing until the N64 version. Like I mentioned in my Rampage video, I never seen arcade cabinets of Rampage in the wild. I knew it was a thing, and then my cousin chimed in on that video and said that he had one of the PS3 collections, because I mentioned that it's on collab collections and stuff like that on various consoles. Well, it's on the Midway Valley collection on the PS3. Well, I picked up a PS3 not long ago, so I will have the original copy of A Way to Play the Fudge. I wasn't even paying attention to that tank being there. I will have an original, or Way to Play the original version of Rampage, so that is very exciting for me. I still need to get a cap. Oh, no. Let's not go that way. I still need to get a proper... Fuck. Oh, I died anyway. So I need to get a capture card to properly get video from that. You destroyed Mason Dixon. Yes, I did. We're 2 months away from the release of the Godzilla anime in Japan, and we still haven't gotten a trailer. I don't know if I should be concerned about that. Now that you mention that, I really haven't been thinking about the time frame. Lizzie and Ralph versus Kong, pretty much. The whole time your mother-in-law was a kaiju fan you didn't know. Maybe kaiju fans need a secret handshake. We're getting... No. It's just got to be up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. That's the secret handshake. It'll totally work, guys. Well, I don't know if like a kaiju fan, like, per se, but she grew up watching Godzilla films and liked them, which I was actually very surprised to hear. You know, my mother-in-law is very Southern Baptist, so, you know, that is not necessarily a indicator of what they will and will not like, but that was just not the first thing that jumped to mind that she would enjoy, so. And that's just me wrongfully stereotyping people too, so. But I apologize, and it is what it is. So. Sorry, I never played as George growing up. Like, nobody played as George. Got another controller that we can, like, hot two-player action. Get Angela in on this if she was here. If she's working. Oh. Interesting. I guess the first time I didn't find the bonus. There it is. First time I didn't find the bonus. Legend of the Boggy Creek is on off. Oh my gosh, dude, that movie sucks. You know, kudos to anybody that likes it, but that movie's dreadful. Get up, come on, dragging your ass. You know what this game makes me think of, actually? Actually, a movie. If any of you have watched Colossal, that really makes me think of this game for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe because, like, the characters control monsters, and, like, these are, like, humans that turn into monsters. I don't know why, but I'm, like, playing this game and thinking, like, why is this reminding me so much of Colossal? I don't know. Let's see. That's so weird. I was randomly kicked from my account for a few seconds. Ah, it's YouTube, dude. I wouldn't think about it too much. I was watching stuff on my PS4 on the TV, and I'm just like, it just randomly boots me to the curb. Like, okay. I love YouTube, like, as a platform and everything, but gosh, sometimes I do things that annoy the hell out of me. I'm still mad about... I'm still not mad. I guess bitter about the whole changing of monetization BS that happened a little while ago. I'll get over it, but it's just kind of... Hey, it's wife. Hey, wife. We were just talking crap about you. Let's see. Godzilla is transcultural. Yes, he is. Godzilla is very universal. People, whether you really know what Godzilla is, you pretty much know of Godzilla. Same goes for, King Kong, same way. You generally know what King Kong is. And in actually other parts of the world, I'm sure Godzilla is actually more universal, especially in like Asian countries, Southeast Asia and stuff. Since there'd be a lot more exposure to that character than I would assume King Kong, but I'm still gonna bank on the fact King Kong is a very universal and well-known character. Alright, okay, come on, fall down faster. I can't duck! There's not a duck button! Okay, good. Alright. I want to see a remake of Legend of Boggy Creek just by going to... I want to see a live remake of Legend of Boggy Creek just by going to Falk, Arkansas. You can try. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You just get killed by a monster. I mean, it's a risk. Do it. Take one for the team, dude. Seriously, just take one for the team and make it happen. Let's see. I love Honey I Shrunk the Kids. I love the Honey I Shrunk the Kids and Parents series. I watched the original one. I enjoyed the original one when I was little because of the giant ant. But I don't know. I really wasn't into it that much outside of the giant ant. Now my wife's gonna get on here and tell me I'm an idiot for not liking Honey I Shrunk the Kids or something. Which may be true, but... Nope, don't jump off. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're done. Sealed. I see the mountains. We're near my house. I could totally see the mountains from our house if it wasn't dark. Hey! Let's see. I've got it. I'm going to pause this. I'm falling behind on some messages. And I don't like ignoring the people I'm talking to. Wife, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey! The view glitched is so dumb. View glitched out, okay. Fat Albert, yeah, see, Paladin gets it. Skullcrawler versus female and male Muto. Go. It'd be interesting. But they'd be too small. I mean, it doesn't mean they can't win, but they would be really small. The usual? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Zach. What up, brother? Same size. Oh, okay, same size battle. If it's just one of them, I don't know. They tend to... The Mutos tend to fight, battle well together. They've got good synergy going on there. Knoxville. Oh, is that where I'm at? Yeah, you've been there one time, you suckface, because you were over here, Zach. If I wanted to get killed by a Sasquatch, I'd go find Momo. At least I just have to go to Branson, Missouri. Yeah. See, that's why you know about Ray Stevens, because it's Branson, Missouri. That just makes me think of Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie. when they go to this island Earth, they're forcing him to visit Branson, Missouri. Love it. I'm sure they've made some Simpsons references to Branson, Missouri as well. That's hilarious. Zach will chime in on that, I'm sure. But I'm not familiar with Momo. Momo was a new one. That's not a cryptid I know much about. So if you feel the need, Mr. Paladin, or if you don't mind, if you don't care to enlighten us. Alright, we're gonna get green building out of... Frick, dude! Catch the mermaid so I can eat you! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't even care what I eat. Frickin' hell, dude. We'll get to 1,000,000 points tonight. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Ouch. See, the frequency at which those guys are showing up is getting quite high. Yes, punch the dishwasher. Punch that dude. Punch that guy. Eat the toilet. Eat the luggage. Eat that. Fall to the ground. Die. Turn into a woman. Not turn into a woman. It's like a Hulk thing. Oh well, they're gonna blow the damn building up anyway. Alright, let's see. To be honest, I think the Skullcrawler was the same size as Godzilla. He could beat him. He's pretty fast. See, I think it's Godzilla's disadvantage. Unless they make him a hell of a lot faster when he fights Kong, or makes Kong a hell of a lot slower, I think that's going to be Godzilla's disadvantage. He just moves way too slow. And that may be something they mean, because in early test screenings of... I didn't read too much into it because I don't want to spoil too much for myself. And of course, they're just early test screenings, so they will change a lot. I think that they'll probably make the fight. They said in early test screenings of Godzilla 2, it's more like Kong Skull Island. So they'll probably make the battles slightly more fast-paced, I would assume. Let's see. Let's scroll back up. We're missing some stuff. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. I apologize for freeze framing. Let's see. Nintendozilla. Have you heard of the new releases of Godzilla films by Criterion that make them out? So yes, but I haven't heard anything since like they announced it like a long-ass time ago. They were going to bring it to Blu-ray, which I'll buy them, of course, because I need those movies. There's a stink bug on the windshield of my car. Lick it. It'll taste good. I've eaten one, remember? It fell into my cereal box, and I ate it. They taste pretty much like they smell. Not good at all. Do you believe the Sasquatch? Hey! Huh? There was lightning. There's plenty of light outside. Sorry. I do believe that there's the possibility of the existence of cryptids. Don't know if I could say specifically Sasquatch, but I don't want to take that away from people because that whole concept of animals we haven't discovered yet or don't know anything about is very fascinating to me. Well, I don't disbelieve in, cryptids or cryptozoology. I can't say that for sure they exist because I like the concept of animals and creatures like that. So monsters are just animals we haven't classified yet, brother. That's all it is. It's like the giant squid. People thought it was fake until they found one. I did not want to do that. What the hell am I doing? Huh? Which one? Stink bug? I commented on it. I said lick it. It was just literally before you walked into the door. I really gotta stop eating toilets. I mean, I know dogs drink from them and cats and stuff, but apparently Lizzie is not fond of that sort of thing. If I had a functioning backup controller, you could have played as George. Jorge. Please call me George. Alright, let's see here. See, I'm missing... I need to make this big. Because I am just missing comments left and right. Left and right. Let's see. Momo is short for Missouri Monster. That makes sense. Hey. Whoa! Is that cheese blocks? It's all the cheese. What kind is that? Can I have that? Is that monster cheese? Looks like Shazbot like monster cheese. I'm gonna stick it in my nose. And it's gonna go.
It's a cheese striker.
Cool. Sorry, I'm eating cheese. Oh, sorry. My apologies for eating in front of you guys with my mouth full. That's very disrespectful. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Frankly, I think there's a guy in a monkey suit. That is also a possibility. Do you think King Kong is more of a gorilla or more of a Bigfoot? I like the erect primate. I'm on the erect primate side of that whole thing. I like a Gigantopithecus. I like, well, no, no, they did stand bipedal. I don't know. I prefer a more bipedal Kong, like Toho. I mean, I like the classic one, but I like a bipedal version. He's got a tray full of food. Let's see. I'm getting there. Hold on. I think they said Kong is his own species. That's very possible. Momo came back 3 years ago in Branson. There was a 3-day special on a local news station, and Bobo Finding Bigfoot refused to return to Missouri because of how aggressive Momo is. Okay, I don't know who Bobo is, but you said Finding Bigfoot, so. Me versus Dan, who would win? That's not even fair. Ralph would be in, bias. Hand over the cheese and nobody gets hurt, says Paladin Demo. Fun fact, I ate a bumblebee on accident. It flew into my drink and I drank it. No!
Poor bumblebee.
Stinger go through my lip. I felt it tumble down my throat. That's, oh, that poor guy. Poor lady. It could have been, well, if it was a stinger, it was a lady. A fun fact, if it's got a stinger, it's a female. Then a stinger is a modified sexual organ that only females have. So, there's a little entomology lesson for you. No question you, dear. Wait, what? I'm sorry that you had to ingest a bumblebee. I love bumblebees and bees, and hymenopterans are a wonderful thing, and I'm sorry that had to happen to you. It probably got the sugary sweets from your drink and or whatever you had, and it just got caught in the onslaught. Caught up in the crossfire. I think that level's done. And this last building, I'm going to double check though. I want to make sure this thing's destroyed. There we go. We're done. I love the guy that comes out of the sewer like, hey, I'm over here. You missed my first part on Momo. I did, didn't I? I'm sorry, Paladin. Okay, yeah, I did. Momo is Missouri's Bigfoot, more aggressive. First encounter was in East Missouri. Took two deputized. I can't read. One Bigfoot scout troop defiant and scared away. Interesting. Oh shoot, I'm getting shot, aren't I? There we go. That is interesting. See, I've heard about people having like aggressive encounters with, you know, all sorts of different Bigfoots. Isn't that yet? I'm failing to make that reference.
You not remember I was dying by inhaling pressure?
Well, see, that's very possible that happened, but I just don't recall it. I've choked on. I've tried to asphyxiate myself on so many different beverages over the years. I mean, are you serious? I mean, I can't. I don't. Like I have like a crush can like mounted on a wall. Like I'll always remember you. Let's see. Oh, I'm just getting shot in the back of the damn head. Crush. So, what kind of crush was a crush? Orange, grape, strawberry. See, these are important details we need to know. Raiju Kaiju Connection. We need to know them. No, that's his name. No. There's no production. It's Raiju Kaiju Connection. Nobody can tell me otherwise. It's a wrestling reference. Zach should get it, I hope. If not, he will fail me as my brother. I should put a gravestone on my belly. No, I wouldn't worry about that. That thing's long since processed. No gravestone necessary. I love this dude running on the roof over here of this gray building. I'm doing something. I'm being effectual. Did you have a good day at work, dear? Mm-hmm. Did you stab anybody after I left? Did they deserve to be stabbed, though? I mean, were there people that deserved to be stabbed? Oh, okay. I was making sure. Ah, got him. Okay. Let's see. She put a gravestone in the arcade. Rampage. Only Ralph can pick up the businessman and with the briefcase. Just hold. Yeah, each of the characters have a certain. Each of the characters have a certain human that they pick up and just hold. They don't ingest. And it's all there's a different one specific to each of the monsters. But of course, you can eat all other ones that aren't specific to you. I love eating the person in the bathtub. That's my favorite because you can accidentally eat the whole damn bathtub. That's just something about that. I just find oddly satisfying. Oh no! So it's this next weekend, Pacific Rim. So how many people are going to go see the new Pacific Rim this weekend coming up? Not now, but next weekend. You know what I mean. Alright, let's see. Raiju Kaiji, Rip Bumblebee 2010. I read this and all I'm thinking of you is literally eating Bumblebee from Transformers, so yes. If you put a tombstone that said Rip Bumblebee on it, people might think you ate Bumblebee from Transformers. Just saying. Because if a simpleton like me did that, I'm sure a lot of other ones will do the same. Let's see, what else is... Oh, a truck! Get the truck! Yeah! Alright, let's see what's going on here. There's also the Ozark Hauler. Missouri River... Ooh, goodness gracious, I just fell. The Missouri River Dragon, the Shadow People of Northern Missouri, Zombie Road, the Steelville Giant. There's a list. I'm in driving distance of a few haunts in town myself. Very interesting. See, I don't know what cryptids we have around here. I've read a little bit of a few, but I don't keep up with them. I have friends on Facebook and stuff that are big into cryptids, but I'm not myself. But if any interesting news comes up, it usually goes through my feed. And then it can't be old Chuck on the hill making moonshine or anything either, because that's not a cryptid. That's just a deranged hill person.
Oh, no.
What is it?
Alright, Facebook. Okay, please.
Now, what was the question? I don't go to either of those restaurants, Chipotle or Moe's, enough to decide. I've been to Chipotle more than Moe's, but Moe's follows me on Twitter, so Moe's instantly wins. So there you have it. Moe's follows me on Twitter, so for whatever that's worth, which is probably, and they do respond, which is probably nothing, but Moe's follows me on Twitter. But I assure you, it's got nothing to do with the fact that I post stuff about kaiju and Gundams, so, and dinosaurs occasionally. We're done. We're done! In the water. So you shouldn't take fall damage for hitting the water. It should just be splash or splursh. Let's see. Crush Orange, I'm fine being called Connection. I just do it. I'm sorry. Like I said, if you got a problem with it, please, by all means. I can't help but make that reference. And that's just what I think of when I get all my health back from that one. George picks up the blonde girl in the red Baywatch suit, and Lizzie picks up the business guy in the long sleeve shirt. What's your favorite Transformer? Mine is Jazz. Oh God, it's been a long time since I watched some Transformers. Oh, I love Starscream. Unless you're just referring to Autobots, then it's gonna be something different. He just wanted the whole thing. He didn't want a piece. He wanted the whole thing. I just love this very repetitious music that's going on in the background. I am, because I run World of Darkness and I like creepy stuff too. There's nothing wrong with liking creepy stuff. Nothing wrong at all. I've got an interesting story that maybe one day I'll tell. But it is very, very not appropriate whatsoever. So I don't think it had anything to do with haunting. I've never experienced haunting stuff. To be honest, I'm not much of a believer in the paranormal. But, you know, of course everybody's witnessed stuff, interesting stuff in their life, but I just feel it's just something they can't explain. It's, in my opinion, not discrediting people. Cryptids, I believe a little bit more because we actually have, like, proper supposed sightings of stuff. But again, it's like anything else. I always take it with a grain of salt. Run away from the explosives. There we go. I don't get the reference, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Okay, it's back in the day. Our house doesn't exist, by the way. We've officially wiped it out. So you know, dear. Our house doesn't exist. We already took out Tennessee. Back in the day, there was a wrestling group which consisted of at the time, it was Mick Foley, but it was Mankind, and he wrestled with The Rock, and they called him the Rock and Sock Connection. Or that was their little slang name for their tag team. So that, I don't know why Because it rhymes, so I guess that was the first thing that I thought of. So, I don't know. It's silly, and I don't really even watch wrestling anymore. It's just, that's what came to mind. Zach, you disappoint me for not getting that. Oh, did you really? Nah, I haven't. See, I don't disbelieve in the you know, aliens or the possibility of alien life. I mean, anybody who does, I mean, no offense if you do, but I don't know. I just think it's silly if you don't believe that there's nothing else out in this universe that's so expansive we can barely fathom how large it is. So I refuse to believe we're the only shithole backwater planet that got life on it. And I'm not saying they're coming down to, like, stick things up our butt and find out about us, but, you know. Jump! Oh, shoot, I overshot that one a little bit. Okay, he's gone. Alright, let's see. Even in Rampage, nobody messes with Missouri. Exactly. Missouri is the last one. Rock and sock. Yeah, Zach's got it. He's got it. Yeah, there you go. You could have done Amanda Hug and Kiss. What's another one? What's another Moe's Tavern? Damn it, man. I want to watch older Simpsons so bad. Vic and I went on a little bit of a binge watching older Treehouse of Horror, and that was really fun. Huh? All the cheese. Dreams are weird like that, brother. I don't get into the whole dream thing. My dreams are crap. I barely ever remember my dreams. Every once in a while I'll have a memorable one, but usually they're just garbage, just throwaway and doesn't amount to anything. Yeah, I think after this stream, if I remember, hopefully I remember, I'm gonna take the time to look up some local cryptids in East Tennessee. I am somewhat familiar with War of the Monsters on the PS2. I actually was not really big into kaiju and monsters at that time, surprisingly, so I never played it. But little story about games and recommending stuff. I remember, I don't think I ever convinced anybody to buy it, but I remember when I had moved back from Tennessee the first time to Nebraska, I was working at GameStop over the holiday, and I remember trying, not overly hard, but I remember trying to some extent to get this woman to purchase Godzilla Defender of Earth or whatever, the PS2, the second fighting game, for her grandson for Christmas. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I felt possessed to do it, but I mentioned it several times, and like she didn't. I was like, oh, whatever. It was worth a shot, but. The page said, look, see animals that had a yellow moray eel. I want a yellow moray eel. I want a yellow moray eel, and I shall name him Banana Noodle. Oh, my leg. I gotta move. Good God, I gotta move. Where are we at now? I didn't even pay attention, dude. I have not looked where we've gone on any destination anywhere. It's just... I remember why I managed to beat this game when I was little, playing it at my aunt's house, because you can't freaking lose. Like, you get unlimited lives, apparently unlimited continues, so there's no repercussion or doing anything in this game. So. No, jump! Ah, damn it. What, babe? Oh, I thought you were saying something. I'm sorry. Dan, Mark heard you talking about War of the Monsters, and he said that King of the Monsters on the SNES. I never played, like I said, never played War of the Monsters. I will have to play King of the Monsters sometime. I remember playing that. I think the Genesis version was better of the two, the SNES and the... oh, we're in Philadelphia now, day 65. Okay. I want to say the Genesis version was the better of the two, not, of course, counting the original arcade. But I don't know, man. It's been a long time. I always remember that. Zach, I don't remember if you remember the name of the game store. It was the one that was right across. It was down from the movie theater in Beatrice. Like, it seems like all they had was Sega stuff. It's where we got our Genesis from. And it was right next to the Daily Sun in that one building that was like ATVs and stuff for a while after that. I don't remember what the hell it was, what the hell the name of the store was. But I remember getting like a lot of old Sega games from there. But that's the first place I played King of the Monsters. I remember renting it or whatever. Hopefully he'll chime in. I'm assuming you either mean Raiju Kaiju, you either mean snakes on a plane or Reptilicus, because he can fly. Take the NES. Where are we at, dude? There's like no big buildings there. Alright, guys, I'm going to tell you what is objectively the best monster game of all time. And I think all of you will agree with me. The best giant monster game of all time, bar none. There's nothing better than this. Not even by any considerable, feasible margin could a game even come close to this. But it's Godzilla on the PS4. Take the NES Rampage tank, put it in the next Legend, the Legend Monsterverse tank will win. Yes, it will. Production S. It's S. It's just all S's. On the 16-bit port of King of the Monsters, I was saddened by the admission of two monsters. Woo, yes, and Poison Ghost. Yes, I know we lost our Hedorah and our King Kong reference. That's sad. Yeah, I think I mentioned that in the... I believe I mentioned that in the... Ouch, you dick. Oh, that's the toaster! I can eat the toaster when it's burning the toast, but I can't eat the toaster when it's not burning the toast. So... figure that one out. But I believe I mentioned those omissions in the Monster Bites King of the my episode that I cleverly named King of the Monster Bites. So I was happy with that terrible title. I should do a video on War of the Monsters. I really need to play it though. Since I've never played it, I feel I wouldn't be the most fair judge of the game, or be able to talk about it appropriately enough. Let's see. It's snakes on a plane, like the plane. Snakes in the plains. Snakes attacking the heartland. The plains of Kansas and Iowa have been overrun with snakes. I don't even know why I put all those holes in that building. Okay, that building should be done. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the name either. It's too close, so long. I know. I'm just joking about the PS4 Godzilla movies. A game is not good at all. I mean, it's okay. It's got playability to it, but it's really not a good game at all. Like, there's so many better kaiju games. Kind of upset we never got any really good games from, you know, Pacific Rim or the 2014 Goji or anything like that. We got that game that looked promising. What was it? City Covered in Shadows, yeah, by Bandai Namco. But it ended up just being a usual Bandai Namco rushed product, and it wasn't very good. I don't know, I never played it, but it just didn't look very good. It looked very unresponsive, and it's too story-heavy for me to get into. I'm sure I can find a guide online, but I just don't want to screw with it. Let's see. Dino Wars is fun, but I really wouldn't consider it a kaiju game. It's got some awesome music, though. I wish the adventure mode on more of the monsters than 2-player. I didn't even know there was an adventure mode, so there you go. But I think we've illustrated the fact that I've never played it. I fell. That's the name of the movie. It's Snake Movie. Oh yeah, the S thing. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. I know what movie you're talking about. I've never seen it, but I know of the film you're referring. So, which is not an excuse, but I'm gonna ride it out like it is. Back in the 50s, there was a great cobra scare in Springfield. Kid pissed off pet store owner for selling him a dead fish. Released the cobras. The owner had to sail. Wow, really? Guess the movie. Are you serious, dude? It's Ghost in the Shell, and that crappy new one that apparently isn't too good. But the anime is brilliant. Ghost in the Shell is like one of the best anime of all time, I think. Ah, damn you, tank. At least it allows you to loop back around. I can't pin you into a wall. Let's see. Raiju Kaiju Production, too easy. Do Primal Rage and Dino Rex. Oh, do Primal Rage and Primal Rage. I'd play Primal Rage. I mean, the only thing I didn't like about Primal Rage is I thought their combo system was garbage. What about the unofficial sequel to Primal Rage? That's what I should talk about. Uh-oh, Vic's on here.
He needs to go to bed.
Yeah, Vic needs to go to bed. What are you doing on here, Vic? He already came out here naked earlier. I told him he's going to get me banned from YouTube. He wasn't like naked. He was in his underwear, but I told him he's going to get me banned from YouTube. Ah, dang it, wouldn't let me jump. I don't think I've played Dino Rex. Is that, what's Dino Rex on? Remind me. If that was on the Super Nintendo, is that the not Goemon. What the hell is that, am I thinking? Maybe it is Goemon I'm thinking of. Is that what that is? Or am I thinking of a different game? Because I know he was in Tekken. I think you need to do an episode of KMR. Yes, we do, Zach. One day we'll get around to it. We're going to go see Pacific Rim next week, so maybe we can talk about that. But too bad you probably won't, you bum. Vic says he's not going to bed. Yes, there was an unofficial, I believe, there was a no, there was a Primal Rage 2 that was never finished. Look it up. I actually need to do a KMR episode on that. That's actually what I need to do next. I know I've been doing a lot of video game stuff recently on KMR. I really need to do that video. Yeah, Vic, go to bed. Dino Rex was an arcade game. I'll have to look that up, dude. That one does not sound familiar to me. After this level, let me look it up. You can see Let's Plays of Dino Rex on YouTube. Yeah, I figured. He's making a flesh golem. Prime time to make. What, your obsession with flesh golems, man? It's weirding me out. I always just think of fleshlights. Dino Rex. Wait, what? Whoa, hold on. Now this one I don't get.
I can think. Sunglasses at night. That's what I have to.
It's not. No, I don't think it's a song. Well, you need to do more mecha admin, little punk. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this Dino Rex game. It's literally a fighting game with dinosaurs. This has to happen. Dude, one of the dinosaurs looks suspiciously like the beast from Hollow Mountain. I'm dead serious. Somebody must have ripped that. It totally looks like the beast from Hollow Mountain. Either that or Guanji. Oh my god, I have to play this game. Dude, thank you for mentioning this thing ever existed. I'm sure it'll be terrible. I'm sure it's got awful reviews and it looks like crap, but it'll be awesome. Okay, I'm playing. I don't want to read nothing about it, but I'm playing a game. Not reading anything about it. That's all I need to know. Legend, you are the man. You will be mentioned for whatever that's worth. For suggesting said idea and bringing us to this crappy dinosaur fighting game. It will not be Wednesday. It'll probably be. I'll go for next Saturday, because next Saturday I've got this Wednesday coming up will be more Subnautica, and next Saturday, since we are now doing these every Saturday and Wednesday, 9 o'clock, we'll do that then, because that just looks like the perfect kind of trashy game for the perfect kind of trashy stream we put on here. Yeah, we are so freaking trashy. We are like lowbrow gutter rot here, man. It's awesome. It's just the way we do here on YouTube.
That's your trash.
Well, of course I'm. Oh no, you're too high class, beautiful. All right, that's hard. Probably doing another KMR. Okay? We need to talk about Mecha in minutes anyway. I'm working on a new monster device. Look at this, man. I'm getting stoned. He doesn't even know what's going on. Flesh golems are awesome. Build your own monster. Well, it's like Frankenstein. Just glue limbs and stuff together. Still advocating for a Fafnir for Mecha. It hasn't popped up in any of my books. I need to get back to reading. I've been reading. I finished my other novel. I'm doing the Jade Falcon, the Legend of the Jade Falcon right now. See, Legend says thank you. I appreciate it. Nobody gonna guess this one? More Adventures in Deep Star 7. Yes, we have not got a. We haven't got a prawn yet, do we? When we get a prawn, it's Deep Star 7. Well, it's what that's getting named. Also, in the computer version of SimCity, you have a giant reptile based on Godzilla Attack the City. In the Super Nintendo version, it is Bowser for legal reasons. Yes, I had heard that it was that alteration. Wolf of Wall Street. Maybe. I don't know. It could be. I want to do Mecha in minutes. I want to do Mecha in minutes. Yeah, you should do it on the Veritech Fighters, dude. That'd be awesome. Because the next one is the next one I'm going to do is it's not a Gundam and is not from a Toku series. But I've got the script all written and done for.
Is there something about an eclipse?
Total Eclipse of the Heart. Sunglasses on my black heart raise my heart rate. I don't know. What do you want from me? I'm just trying to glue stuff together. See, I'm getting too preoccupied with what's going on, like the word games and stuff we're playing in chat and talking to people. I'm like, oh wait, there's a game to play here.
Nobody cares.
No, they clearly don't. I mean, literally, I've been doing the same thing, punching the same buildings for like an hour and 40 minutes. So, yeah.
Oh.
You know what I should play now that we're talking about like dinosaur games and stuff? We should play Dinosaurs for Hire for the Sega Genesis. That level when you go to the movie studio and it's like a giant monster movie, like a kaiju Godzilla show. That's freaking awesome. See, that would make for good fodder on this stream. Is he? Yeah, I haven't got that far. This one's an earlier title in the series. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about when I mention it, but it hasn't. I haven't read a whole bunch. I don't know. I'm probably still in the first chapter. I read the epilogue, and I'm in the chapter 1. It's been a long ass chapter 1, by the way. I'm enjoying it. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I liked the last one, just because I like the writer. He was really good for the last one, but We'll hope. Well, we can only hold out hope. That's about it. But I'll still get some kind of enjoyment out of it because I am wanting to read it. I mean, I am going out of my way and reading, which is something I have not done in a very, very long time. So, ah, damn it! Climb the building. I'm dead. Oh, dodge the grenades. Dodge the grenades. I'm dead. You got him. Oh, I'm doing pushing buttons. I'm sorry. And yes, you read that right. Paddle faster, there's banjos. Yes, paddle faster, there's banjos. Yeah, I noticed that because they're Sibco. They're you know, I'm learning about the clans, about how they're genetically engineered and made in artificial wombs and made by you know, genetically, they're essentially genetically enhanced soldiers. They're selective breeding from two what are considered ideal genetic male and female components. Of course, natural birth is heavily frowned upon, and blah blah blah. So it's a very interesting concept, and not exactly how I thought the book was going to go. I was expecting, you know, not meaning it's as a bad thing. I was expecting much more hot and heavy mech on mech combat, but none of that yet. But I'm glad it's an earlier book in the timeline, so I can read into some older mechs, like Kit Fox and stuff, and whatever other cool ones I can't think of right now. Mad Cats and I don't know. All those Nito Bandito things. Oh, I thought I took this building out. Goodness gracious. Apparently, I'm gonna... Done. Another chicken! Oh, damn it. Alright, there's also a computer game called 4.6 Million Years Store. Yes, I know what that is. Where you start out as a fish in a Devonian period to keep evolving. In one of the endings, you become Godzilla attack. Okay, we need to mention this. This is... I know the name of this because it is technically... It's the computer version. It's the predecessor to EVO on the Super Nintendo. I used to know the Japanese title, but that's what it is. And I've never played the PC one, and I've always wanted to because I am a huge fan of EVO. Even though it's got horribly repetitious music, but it is a fun, very, very, very fun game that I recommend anybody. And actually, we played it. I played it here on a stream a long-ass time ago, but that's before they became formal, so I don't think a lot of people actually watched or even realized I played that game. But we definitely will have to go back and play the PC version and the SNES version, because I really like any excuse to play that game. That's another one I'd like to do as a big playthrough after Subnautica. I think that'd be a fun one. Tahat's considered an unhappy ending. Okay, makes sense. I mean, yeah, I got you. Oh, Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, I don't know if you read that. No, I didn't get that. I'm sorry, brother. I was too like focused on it figuratively, unfortunately. Where are you at? There you... Ah, damn it! It took it away. I'm gonna take damage, aren't I? At least it doesn't take damage. That's good. Yeah, it's going. That's the next Monster Bites I'm working on. It's Godzilla Games Part 6. I've been alternating those on videos. They go... Oops. Excuse me. I've been going... What, dear?
Why are you eating that?
I don't know. It's like an edible glass of water. No, actually, I don't. It really wasn't on purpose.
You just make the water out of it.
No, like you eat the whole bathtub.
The bathtub was still there.
No, you can eat the person, then eat the bathtub. If you punch twice, you eat the bathtub too. But I've been alternating Monster Bites to where, you know, we'll do the Godzilla games, unless I think of something else different, and then go back and forth with other subjects. Like you can eat the toilets. I just died. Why the hell not? Let's see. When I started in Republic of the Sphere, the faction after Word of Blake gets defeated, and Victor Steiner, Davian, and other. See, I was reading about the novel I was reading, Call of Duty, was actually about Victor's uprising against his sister, which I keep hearing two names. It was Catherine or Katrina Davian Steiner, because he was doing that uprising because she was trying to overthrow him and keep him out after their dad had died. Well, he was trying to get it back, and it was using Archer's Avengers, and that was his story of him getting the Archer's Avengers, that whole fight ending with him acquiring Snord's Irregulars. So that was what all went on in that book, which was an awesome book. I loved it. I loved how it played out. It was a fun read, front to back, good stuff. But that's what that book was about. I need to go to the bookstore sometime, because since the local bookstore here has some older, like used bookstore, has novels, but they're like half off, and they're already only a couple bucks a piece anyway, so you're like paying like $1 or something per book. I figured I might as well load up on a bunch I don't have. You just start a panel on some. Alright, let's see. Catch it right, exactly. As an entomologist, do you have any opinion on insect-like kaiju? Yes, actually, there's very few I like, unfortunately. It kicked me off again. What the heck, YouTube? It's just tearing you apart. Kalamazoo. It's just being mean to you today, Raiju Kaiju. I'm sorry. I did not want to eat the cactus. Yeah, it's weird. That building took like much fewer hits than some of the other buildings. Freaking hell with top. Let's see, we got to 1,000,000 points. I'm gonna get to the next big junction where, you know, it takes out a big chunk of the United States, and then I'm gonna stop. And that will be the end of this stream. So, you has been warned. Star, 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 star versus star, 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 star. I don't know. Oh, I broke the damn bridge. Oh, he's got the mermaid. He's got the mermaid. Go get the mermaid! Break everything. Break an 8. Break an 8. So I don't know who all replied to it. Who is actually going to see Pacific Rim this weekend? Oh, I don't think I answered.
Not this weekend.
Not this weekend. Well, it'd be this weekend coming up, not this weekend. Sorry, you are correct, wife. I actually don't feel I answered. I think it was Raiju Kaiju asked very sufficiently. I don't know. There's not a lot of insect kaiju that I really like, as I said. But you know, some are fun. I like Kamungo, and I generally like insect kaiju. But I've yet to see one that I'm like, wow, that's my favorite. Like, that's really cool. But, I mean, they're just neat. But that's all I can say. Yeah, I didn't read anything earlier. Seen the TV series. Wait, who was working with Katrina during the clan invasion? Because I know he used to work. He had jumped sides and went with Victor after. God, what was it? What was the big clan planet they had a battle on? Damn it! Because it involved his sister getting assassinated by a member of her order. Because he did something I can't recall off the top of my head. It was a big battle on a clan planet. I can't think of it. It was a fairly significant battle in the Mech Warrior universe, from what I've read. I think I just sneezed myself off the building, but that may have been me just jumping after the fact. I didn't even realize it was a Mech Warriors television series. I didn't know that was a thing. I gotta scroll back up and read some messages. It was my interest in creating new kaiju that got me to read nature books and learning terms like palps and mandibles. Yes, palps are very interesting. Palps, you know, of course, male spiders and their drummies and being a modified leg and a modified secondary sex organ for males, modified secondary sex organ. But there's actually some spiders use those in some very interesting ways too. But spiders, of course, are my my real passion. I mean, I like all arthropods, and I do like entomology in general, but spiders are what I really like. Star Wars. Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah, Stars versus... I get it. Don't know yet if I will. What did I ask? Do you remember? Oh, Pacific Rim. That's right. Sorry, I blanked. Now, that one's going to take me a minute to figure out. Mole Cricket Kaiju, that would be awesome. Yes, it would be. Victor was... Yeah, I remember Victor was... he was working for Katrina because he ended up... like I said, she ended up getting the reins after her father died. I don't know how the whole insurrection, rebellion, Civil War thing panned out. It didn't get that far in the book. But, I mean, I'm sure there's the rest of that's in another book or another set of lore, but I didn't get it all finished, so I don't know. I'll get there at some point. I decided to jump to an older point in the timeline, and I'll go from there. Bye. Mole Cricket Kaiju would be sweet. I would like to see a water treader. That'd be an interesting kaiju. No, or even actually a water, though, giant water bugs. Okay, this is where we're gonna wrap it up. We just took out another portion of the United States. We're gonna pause right there. But we're going to stop this right here. I'm actually going to take a save state in case we decide to come back to this. I mean, we might, so I don't know. Let's see. Diane Stivus of the Savage Swamp. Big-ass yellow jacket. It's awesome. I might like that. I do like... I particularly like beetles. I'm a big fan of coleopterans. That's one that I really like. I don't think they've quite got Beetle Kaiju down, in my opinion. I mean, I like Megalon, but it's not quite something what I want from a beetle. Actually, I take that back. The best bug kaiju they've ever done that I know of is actually my favorite kaiju from Gamera, which is Legion. Legion is the best kaiju that's ever been done, in my opinion, that I have seen in any form of Giant Monster Toku show. Yes, they do like their rhinoceros beetles and Hercules beetles and scarabeetes in general. We used to have a few, and I've caught a few. We have some natives. Of course, you guys have probably seen them. Oh, sleeping? Okay. Yep. No, I dig it. See, he's good at that. Like, I'm not, some of the stuff I can get sometimes is just... But yeah, I know they do like their bug collecting and beetles, and like I said, we used to have we had a few pets. Angela did. They went to a big insect or tarantula convention. Some of our friends of ours did. They had a raffle. We gave them some money, and they came back with 2 beetles. Dynastes Titius, which is the eastern Hercules beetle, which is native to the eastern United States. They're the very large green emerald-colored ones, very, very large. That you see in these... What?
They like bananas.
They do like bananas, and you'll see them in this part of the United States floating around. I've caught a few. 2 of them I've seen 3 in the wild, and I've caught 2 of them, but I ended up letting them go before I brought them home. Eucustus. I'm going to look that up. Bombardier beetles are cool, too. Not quite like that. They're the ones that mix the chemicals in their abdomen and make like an acidic spray. Pretty sweet. It's like boiling acid.
I want to see that.
Let's see, Godzilla. That stink bug would be an interesting kaiju. I'm looking up this. They do. They taste just like they smell too.
You would.
Ain't my fault he fell into my box cereal, Cheerios. I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting there. Ah!
Quit yelling.
Sorry, just rubbing the back of my arm. Oh, okay, I see it. It's a giant beetle. I don't know what kind of beetle it's supposed to be. It looks cool though. Looks like there's another beetle. That looks more like a stag beetle. I don't know, it's pretty cool though. Swarm, crunch, energy sap, burrow. Of course he's gonna burrow. They all burrow. That's what insect kaiju do. A giant tick? Yes! Get out of here. Ticks are an interesting species. Akari, they're related to mites. They burrow in your skin and they flash their big old butts. Like human bot flies. I like parasitism. It's just freaking awesome. Parasitism is brilliant. And parasitoids are very cool too. Like mantispid flies. Saw so many. If I haven't brought it up before, on the next time we stream on Wednesday, remind me to tell you the stories of all the different parasites I found in our spiders when I used to work at the spider lab. Like nematodes, horsehair worms and such. Mantispid flies. And it's cool stuff. Yeah, go ahead and grab it real quick, Paladin. Or whatever the name is, I'll look it up. Because we're fixing to wrap this up. I'll go ahead and wrap it up and stick around a little bit longer. Parasec's alright. But actually, if you want to go into cool beetle, giant beetles, and anime, if you want to bring that into it, the Kabuterimon line from Digimon and the Okawagamon line from Digimon are some of the coolest insects, in my opinion. What are you singing?
Digimon.
Oh, Digimon, yeah. Gosh, what the heck was I going to say? I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'm going to end the stream, but I'll stick around for a few minutes. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank every one of you guys for sticking around. Again, we're going to be doing this every Wednesday and every Saturday. I know we were on here for 2 hours. I said it'd be at least an hour, but yeah, I doubled that time. If you find, you can always comment on the bottom of the video too. It'll be there. But thank you guys for tuning in, for sticking around with us for this stream. Again, it ended up being longer than anticipated. Hopefully you all enjoy Rampage when it drops. I'm sure we'll talk about it too. We'll be going to see Pacific Rim next week, and I'm sure we'll have something to say about that as well. Of course, expect the regular monster bites and Mecha in Minutes right now until we get KMR back up. But now that'll replace one of the other ones, and they will just be alternating bi-weekly. Go follow or subscribe to Angela's YouTube channel, which is just Angela Wickwire if you haven't done yet. She'd appreciate the support. She just streams games. She's been playing Subnautica and Papers, Please. Papers, Please. But thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll be back next week.